Welcome, Pisces, to Petrella's Intuitive Insights. This is a brief overview of January 2024. I know that I've done an overview of 2024, but as I was getting into the Piscean energy for January, some of you, you ought to do when you ought to do it. So when it's coming to dealing with an addiction, or your body is the temple of the divine and you really need to get it right this time, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, solitary moments, prayer, fasting, bump all of this up a notch, being in nature, whatever that is for you. I know some of you, well, I live in Western Pennsylvania, so let me just say it's going to be 7 degrees here in a couple days, so I will limit time in nature. We got to be realistic. But today, it's in the 30s. It feels great. Get out there, walk. Pisces, your intuition, spirit speaking. And I feel like spirit may be speaking through many of the Pisces as well. So pay attention. If you haven't journaled in a while, you need to journal. Here's some good news coming the Piscean way. I do feel that this is interconnected with being focused, organized, disciplined. But most of all, I feel that some of you are bumping up your spirituality, Pisces. So you know that sobriety, you've been overindulging, and this could be in sugar. I call it the white stuff. But you know, you need to get it together, because now you know that you have to. This could be something that you're drinking, something that you're overdoing. There's so many different addictions, we don't even need to go into it. Pisces, love, romance, relationship, Pisces, January 2024. I get it, this may not resonate with all of you, but it does for many of you. Here is the Queen of Hearts and a commitment. I just flashed on some of you Pisces that are out there, and you either want this commitment or somebody's wanting this commitment from the Pisces. Love, romance, relationship. Here's the home life. I feel that many of the Pisces, you're feeling, I'm going to say contented with your home life, so you really don't want to change too much. There's been a lot of healing going on there at home. And I feel that this commitment is going to be commitment to the Pisces healing themselves physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and I just heard the words financially. You will be brought to a crossroads. Yeah, here's the money coming in. This is the ship, and it's a symbolizing of riches, indicated by wealth, by inheritance. By inheritance. So look, I feel that many of you have planted seeds, whether it's with business or you planted financial seeds, and now these seeds are coming. And remember, give 10% of your blessings back to God, whether that's, you know, oftentimes anonymously paying somebody's utility bill, or anonymously, you know, buying them a cup of coffee, or there's times where if I'm out anonymously, if I see a young couple and I know this is a treat for them to be in that restaurant, my husband and I will anonymously pay their bill. And we feel that that's a part of our tithe, that's a part of our giving. Pisces, love, romance, relationship, Pisces. I just feel like you're knowing. Pay attention to your thoughts. Here's phenomenally lucky. God bless you. For those that don't know, I am a Pisces. So when I see something like this, I'm like, wow, thank you. Love, romance, relationship, Pisces. Show a spirit. Yeah, at a crossroads with relationships. And these could be relationships It could be with business. It could be family, you know, with people. It's just like even going on a bigger scale. And you need to define these relationships and what importance they have in your life. And I feel for many of it, it's going to be about money. And where do these relationships, and it's going to come out in your favor. So you are going to be making relationships. Some of you, this may be securing some sort of finance for some reason, and it comes out in your favor. Again, here's the Star card. Now, these are relationships, and it seems like finance is intertwining in here. So let's just go to finance. Pisces, January 2024. Here's the good news. Good news. God bless. Stay out of the cattiness, whether this is at work or around you. I feel that this is, well, we're in finance, so stay out of the cattiness. Don't fight about certain things. Pick your battles. Here again is the good luck. So Pisces, as you're running into this really, really fabulous luck during this particular time, stay out of conflict, even with yourself. This is where faith and hope comes into play. So you need to keep that going during this particular time, Pisces. And look, here's the anchor, which is, again, good news. It's successful adventures in business and in love. I feel that many of you are really, really working on yourselves, Pisces, and that is self-love. You're going to do very well with yourself. Prayer and fasting, it keeps coming up with this. It's time to get holy, Pisces. So do what you need to do. Do what you ought to do when you ought to do it. I believe it was Churchill that may have said that. Now, here's the heart chakra, the joy. So I feel that many of you are doing what you love to do, and you're loving what you're doing. And if you don't, you're going to make it joyful, because you can. You could take action to do that. I do see a marriage card right here. So there's the bride. Some of you, this has to do with money and your marriage. Are you guys opening up something together? Some of you might be getting back together with like an old flame, and it's a shock to you as well. Look, Pisces, this is about moving forward in 2024 of January. Things that you thought were lost are going to start circling back around again, whether it's relationship or finances. Now, I usually do a shadow side and your strength side. So Pisces, during January, the strength of Pisces during January is your devotion. Look, I know Pisces that are so devoted to a fault, okay? So look, this devotion can play into your favor when it comes to your committing to your values. And this could really help out in your fasting and your prayers. Now, this is your shadow side of what the Pisces needs to work on. Hope. Hope. I do feel that some of you Pisceans are losing hope, have lost hope. And, I'm going to put a short out there later. But basically, hugs, it helps produce hope, or it helps maintain hope, a nice big hug. And hugs and hope. Oh, look, here's the sobriety card. Hugs and this hope is the companion to power. So if it's the power to move forward with sobriety, sometimes all you just need is a good hug. That doesn't mean the person absolutely understands everything that you're going through. It doesn't. And they're not saying that. They're just saying, I'll sob with you. I'll take this journey with you. Pisces, private readings, Petrella'sIntuitiveInsights.com, listed in a link below. For those of you that really have helped my channel to grow to get to 28,000. And of course, I have big visions because I'm a Pisces for 2024. So like, share, subscribe. It's fast. It's free. Leave a kind comment. It really does help me. And it's fast and it's free. For those of you, it's so cool when, you know, I get a cup of coffee. I think they're like $1.99 to $5 or whatever. You could, but just to get that, it's a nice way to say thank you, Petrella. Get your channel growing. Private readings, Petrella'sIntuitiveInsights.com, listed in a link below. Also, I did a holiday special for $40, and I'm leaving that also there for a couple more weeks. So with that, God bless you.